warmed up. We have 5 blocks of work. Give your arms a big stretch all the way around. We have 5 blocks of work, and each block is going to focus on one muscle group in the upper body. Roll your shoulders to the back. Big arm circles here. You might get a couple pops like I just did. Hold it up overhead. Let it fall behind. Get a good stretch in that tricep. Good. Switch it out. Roll your other arm backwards. Good. Hold it up top. Stretch it back. Good. Now roll forward with me. Forward. Let it go across. Good. Other arm forward. Good. Let it go across. All right, now lace your arms together. Give me a good arch in your back. Get the upper back stretched out. That's our first block that we're jumping into is back. Get a good stretch. Switch sides with your arms. Round that back and arch it. All right, and then we're going to link our hands. Push our chest out and get a good stretch in your chest. All right, and we are going to jump right in. Our first block of work, you need your band. We have a 45-second burnout, just like we did yesterday with legs with a band each round. And you might need a box for later or a chair for later. We've got dips in our finisher, okay? So go ahead and get your band close. Our first move is 3 sets of 12 supine rows. So you're going to be bent over. If you're like me, your hamstrings are really sore from yesterday. So bend over just enough to where it stretches those hamstrings out. Give me a reverse grip and supine row into your belly, just like this. Your back is flat, kind of like a table. All right? Grab a weight. You can supine row. If you are working on building strength here, you might want to do 10, 8, 6 instead of 3 sets of 12, and go heavier each round, all right? I'm going to go 3 sets of 12 here, and I'm going to go up in weight one time, I think. So knock out your 12, and then I'll meet you for our bow and arrow banded row. Go. Good. Drop the weight. Pick up your band. We are going to do 45 seconds of a bow and arrow. All right. Starting in 3 seconds, you're going to hold your band out in front of you, and you're going to alternate which arm you're pulling back with, like you're drawing a bow. You can take a step back with it if you want. Get a little extra here. Getting into those shoulders. Good. First round. The block one is done. Shake it all out. We might, later in the workout, superset a block so that while, instead of taking rest, we are working. All right? But for now, take about 30 more seconds to rest, and we're going to jump into your second set of supine rows. Go up in weight if you can. I'm definitely going to. All right, and when you're ready, grab that weight. You got 12. If you need more rest in this, pause the video. You know what I'm going to say. All right, pause it, and then join me when you can. Supine rows. Go. Get that flat back, that slight hinge, and pull them in. And when you're done, grab your band. Join you for those bow and arrows, starting in 3, 2, 1. Hold it a little lower down this time. Add that step in there if you want a little extra movement. Your elbows kind of going out to the side, not quite in to your rib cage, but you could do either. Going into that rib cage is going to target the lower back a little bit more. Good. One more set of that block. Rolling right through these blocks. Our arms are going to feel like jello by the end. We're jumping into shoulders after this next round. We're going to jump right in. Go ahead, set it up. Another set of 12 supine rows. If you're doing strength training, muscle building, you should be on 6 reps right now with heavy, heavy weight. All right, let's roll. Very good. Drop that weight. Shake out your grip. We are going to do another set of arrows. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Pick your height. You're doing too low and then too high. Too wide elbows. And then I'm going to go with narrow elbows. Good. All right, we are on to shoulders. We have an upright row with a banded shoulder raise. Your upright row, you've got weight right here. You're pulling it straight up, right? Your elbows are flaring out, and the weight's coming right above your nipple line and going back down. You can do heavy weight for this, so grab something heavy, all right? Your banded move is going to be shoulder raises. You're going to hold some tension in that band. You're going to go all the way up and all the way back down, all the way up and all the way back down with tension in your wrist the whole time, all right? So grab a weight you can do for upright row. I'm going to start with the weight I just finished with, and then I'm going to hopefully go up, all right? But you got 12 of those. Go ahead and knock them out, and then we'll meet for the shoulder raise. Go. Drop your weight. Get your wrist ready to be inside that band. We start in 5, 3, 2, 1. Simple movement here, but you're holding tension in the shoulders the whole time. Don't let that band release. Pull it apart. Okay, shoulders, give them a rest. I think what we're going to do is we're going to superset our biceps and our triceps when we get to them, which will be good because we're doing concentrated curls. We're doing one curl at a time, I think. I might change my mind by the time we get there. All right, we got upright rows again, 3 sets of 12. We're on set 2. All right, so grab your weight, pause the video if you need more time. Let's knock 12 out, and then meet me for that shoulder raise. And go. Good. Grab that band, get it around your wrist. We go in 5 seconds with shoulder raises. And go. Hold the tension. Good. Okay, one more set of those. And then we are moving on. We are rolling today. 12 minutes in, almost done with block 2. Record, you guys, record. That ladder is going to take us all out, though. All right. Upright rows, last set of 12. Get them knocked out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. Got that band. Last set of these. I'm telling you, these are hard. Holding that tension. 3, 2, 1. Hold the tension and go. Good. All right. We are going to go down to the floor. For our next block, we have a chest fly to a chest skull. All right. So your arms are going to open up to a fly, and then they're going to go back by your head for a skull. And that's 1 rep. And you got 12 total. All right. So you might need a lighter weight. I'm going to start with 8 and be humbled if I have to go down to 5. All right. So find a good comfy spot on the floor. Make sure, yeah, y'all can see me there. All right, and our banded move, we can stay on the floor for, we can kind of come up to our knees if we want. Go ahead and get those weights. You got a chest fly to a to a skull crusher. We are doing triceps and chest here. Lots of triceps today. Go ahead and knock them out. Yeah. So fly, open, close, skull crusher. That's one. Open, close, skull crusher. That's two. Open, close, skull crusher. That's three. Once you've finished with your 12, grab your band. We have 45 seconds on the clock. This time you're pulling the band apart like this. Pull with your upper back and your chest, okay? You can pull one side at a time or pull both. Go. You'll get more into the little sides of your chest. You turn your fist inward where your hands are, your palm is facing down. If you're doing this, you're going to have to really hold your wrist tight. A little bitty movement here, but super effective. You should be pulling back and arching just a little bit, like this, where that muscle in the back is just pulling. Good. All right. 2 more sets of those, and then we're supersetting the last bit. All right, give yourself a second. Breathe. Get ready for those skull flies. Skull flies. Okay. Here we go. You've got 12. Remember, fly to skull crusher is 1. Knock them out. Once you've knocked those out, grab that band. Get ready for those little bitty openers. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Pull open. Remember, you're kind of arching your back in this pull, using your back and your upper chest to pull that band apart. Little bitty effective movements, working all those tiny itty bitty muscles. Good. Last round for block 3 here. All right. Give yourself a second. Take your breath. 20 minutes into this thing and over halfway done. I thought this one was going to be like an hour long, but maybe not, unless that ladder takes me 20 minutes. And it very well could after doing all this work. All right, let's go ahead and get down for our last set of chest fly skulls. You got 12. Knock them out. Try to have each movement match your breath. All right, breathe in when you're going down. Breathe out when you're coming up. So it looks like this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Done. Meet me at the top. We got 5 seconds and then we pull. 3, 2, 1, pull. A little arch in your back, a little move in the arms. They're not moving much, but they're moving effectively. Last set of these. This resistance does a lot for our muscles that we sometimes miss. 10 seconds left. Keep pulling. Here we go. Good. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to superset biceps and triceps. In our triceps, we're working a little bit of chest too, just how we just did there. We have an iso curl on both sides, so 3 sets 12 on the right, 3 sets 12 on the left, and then a close grip press. It's kind of, you're going to hold that weight at your chest while you're laying down, and you're going to push it up. I'm going to get a step to lay on so I can get a little deeper into my chest. If you have a bench, it's a good time to use that. All right, let's try these for my chest press. You know what, I'm probably going to use those for my curls too. All right, and then we're going to do 45 seconds of banded curls, followed by 45 seconds of overhead tricep extensions. All right, so we're going to do the band at the end of the superset for each move, and we're going to be able to keep on rolling because we're alternating muscle groups here, okay? So go ahead, if you'd like to sit for your curls, that's okay. I'm probably going to sit on my box over here. Just alternate 12 curls, or not alternate, 12 curls on each side concentrated, all right? And then we'll meet back for the timed band burnout. All right, so knock out your curls. You got 12. Twelve on one side, 12 on the other. Once you've knocked out your 12 curls, you've got 12 close grip presses. You see when you lay on something, your elbows can go a little bit deeper, or if you're on the ground, you've got to go a little more shallow. So if you have something to lay on, it's a great move. 12 close grips to press together, the weights stay together. and they go just over your torso. Good. Join me at the top. Grab your band. We've got band curls, 45 seconds of them, starting in 5 seconds. Ooh. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hold your band with one arm. Curl it up with the other. There we go. All right, we're going again. Put that band overhead. One arm holds it down. One arm pushes it up. Go. Boom. It might be easier to, why don't we do push downs? We'll switch arms, okay? You're here, one hand's on the shoulder, one hand's pushing down. We're going to switch at the halfway mark. And switch. The overhead ones can definitely work if you have a smaller band. This thick band, it's not working for it. So you can do the overhead ones if you'd rather. All right, good. And guess what? We're back to the iso curl set 2. Go ahead and knock those curls right out. Take a little breather if you need it, if you want it. All right. Put your elbow right on the inside of your knee. You can do this in a half kneeling position also, and give me 12. Other side, when you're ready. All right, when you're done with those, you got close grip press. 12 of those. Great move for lower chest and tricep. All right, drop weight. Hop on up with me. We'll work that over there. He's always on guard. All right, we start in 5 with those curls. And go. These work a lot better with the rubber bands. I have a lot of them. I just I don't like those as much. All right, tricep. Go for your right side, and then we'll go to the left. What is happening? 5 seconds. Put one shoulder on your arm, or one hand on your arm, stabilize, and then push down. Go. So just a little push here with my triceps. Elbow stays in close to the body, and I'm just pushing straight down and back, all right? Just like that. Arm comes parallel to the floor, pushes back down, parallel, pushes. And switch arms. Other hand, shoulder. Oh, that was a long switch for me. I'm not going to be even. Arm is parallel to the floor. Arm pushes straight down. That tricep is really working. I'm giving a couple extra here. Gotta be even. All right, we got all that. One more time, and then our ladder. All right. Give your arms a second to reset and rest. There's like 8 cars. He wasn't working for nothing. There's like 8 cars at the neighbor's house, and there's nobody ever over there. All right. 3 sets of 12 iso curls both sides. Knock them out. Burn those arms out, and then we're going into our ladder. Go. Ooh. Pull those arms. Go to the other side when you're done. All right, good for you. We're done with curls. Well, kind of. We got the banded ones, but oh, I need those weights. Close grip press. Go knock it out. All right, last round with your band. I am going to use a smaller rubber one. See, I don't even use these enough. I don't know what colors are which. Let's go with this one. All right. You got curls in 5 seconds. And go. He acts like he's going to do something. He's going to wake up baby. That's what he's going to do. And she needs to sleep just long enough for me to get a shower in. 15 seconds, and then we're done with curls. Good. Let's go to triceps in 5 seconds. One hand goes to the shoulder, one hand's pushing down, go. Oh yeah, much easier to do, or just much easier to maneuver with this band. Same movement. Switch in 6 seconds. And switch. Now that was a quick switch, but I'm twisting. Arm goes up just like a lever. Bending at the elbow. Elbow's not really moving out. All right, we're done with the workout portion. We got to get this ladder knocked out, and I've got to see if I can make this timer work correctly. Let's see. Okay, should work correctly. Oops, stop. All right, there's already 2 seconds on the clock that we have lost. So you are doing a ladder. We've done these before. You got 10 to 1. So you're either starting with push-ups or dips. Right? There's 11 reps total each round. That's my trick, you guys. I count by ones, and I just count to 11 each time. So I'll do, I'll do 10 push-ups, 1 dip, and that'll be 11. Then I'll do 9 and 2, and that'll be 11. I don't know if that makes sense. I can count out loud, but I think it would just confuse you, so I'm just going to count in my head. But you start with 10 and 1. So 10 push-ups, 1 dip, 9 push-ups, 2 dips, 8 push-ups, 3 dips, etc. All right, until you're completely reversed. We're not going back up the ladder. Once we get reversed, where I'm 10 dips, 1 push-up, we're done. All right, so I do want to reset this because my brain does not like it. All right, we're going to go. You've got push-ups, dips until you're finished, all right? Knock them out on your marks. Get set. Go. You can change your grip on the push-up, go to wide if you need to. For your dips, you can bring your knees in if you need to. Almost lost count. Your arms aren't jello yet. They're gonna be. halfway there. Dips coming too quick now. I should have done dips first. You can knock them out and get them over with. We are 4 minutes in. I really thought I could finish in under 5. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm on 2 and 9. I got 9 dips, and then I've got just 1 push-up left. End it. And then I'm out of here. Well, we're going to stretch. All right. Come to a kneeling position when you're done. Clock is still going. Hopefully you guys can see it. We're at 5:45. All right. Put this over there for you. Keep going. Otherwise, when you're done, join me. We are going to sit in a child's pose for just a second. All right. I want you to try and do praying hands behind your back. Get a good stretch in those triceps. Push your elbows into the floor and touch the back of your neck. Oh, that feels good on the triceps. Good. All right, come on up. Put your hands kind of facing backwards and lean back. A little rock back and forth. Get a good stretch in those biceps. Good. Lower yourself, belly down to the floor. Oh, I know I'm asking a lot after those push-ups. Put one arm out to the side and roll your body over so you get a really good stretch in that front shoulder. It'll open up your hips as well. All right. Roll to the other side. Arm goes out. I'm running out of room. Good. All right. If you can, push yourself up off the floor. Do so. We can do this sitting though. You don't even have to stand. Take your hands. We're doing that upper back stretch again, where you are just leaning into yourself and letting that back roll, get really, really big. Good. Hands behind the back. Stretch out the chest. Poke the boobies out. Shake them around. I'm half kidding. Shake them if it feels good. All right. Go get some post-workout nutrition in. You know what I'm going to say. That first form post-workout stack is fire. If you're interested, let me know. But take care of your nutrition. Remember, this is only 90% of the work. This is only 10% of the work. 90% happens with what you put in your body, okay? I'm super glad you guys were here today. We have a total body EMOM tomorrow that's really focused on cardio and core. So I will see you then. All right? Bye.